Hello and welcome to LawSikho. Let's talk about the top 10 news developments for the day under 2 minutes for judiciary aspirants. And first of all, let's start with the national news. Now, at the outset, let's talk about a very unfortunate and a very gruesome terrorist attack that happened in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. So, first of all, our heart goes out to the families who have lost the lives of their innocent loved ones to this, ruthless act of terrorism. Now, India, in response, has issued a slew of diplomatic measures, against Pakistan. So let's have a look at these directives which were issued. So firstly, the Indus Water Treaty of 1960, it will be held in abeyance with immediate effect. That is to say, this treaty has been suspended for the time being. Secondly, the integrated checkpost artery will be closed with immediate effect. Thirdly, Pakistani nationals, they will not be permitted to travel to India under Suez visas. Now, what are these visas? These are essentially the SARC visa exemption scheme visas. Now, the visas which have already been issued of this sort, they are deemed cancelled. And any Pakistani national currently in India under Suez visa will have 48 hours to vacate. Next, the defense or military, naval and air force advisors in the Pakistani High Commission in New Delhi, they are given about a week to leave India, while India will be withdrawing its own defense and navy air advisors from the Indian High Commission in Islamabad. Moving on, now let's talk about sports-related development. So Olympian Vithya Raj has won the gold in the women's 400-meter hurdles at the National Federation Senior Athletics Competition in Kochi. Next, let's talk about chess. So, Indian chess grandmaster Humpy has won the Pune FIDE Women's Grand Prix. Moving on, now Jitendra Mishra, who is an acclaimed filmmaker from our country, he has been appointed unanimously as the president of the International Center of Films for Children and Youth People for the term of 2025-2027. Now let's talk about a book launch. So, the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, it has recently released I Am Circular coffee table book which celebrate India's innovative spirit. Now let's proceed to talk about a development from Amaravati, Andhra Pradesh. So India is initiating the first ever quantum computing village in Amaravati, Andhra Pradesh. Next, we talk about Chhattisgarh. So the state of Chhattisgarh has signed an MOU with an entity which is called, the Clothing Manufacturers Association of India, so as to transform Chhattisgarh into a textile and apparel manufacturing hub. Now let's proceed to the international news developments. So Quad member nations, India, US, Japan and Australia along with 15 other countries are going to participate in the largest ever exercise which is called the Talisman Sabre. This will be hosted by Australia from 13th of July to 4th of August. Next, we talk about 35 years in space of the Hubble telescope. So it was started back on 24th of April in 1990. And lastly, let's talk about an important day. So the day concerned is the National Panchayati Raj Day. It is marked annually on 24th of April to celebrate, the institutionalization of the Panchayati Raj system in India. And the concerned amendment is the 73rd Amendment Act. That's all we have for the day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until I see you tomorrow.